Obsidian, one of the best note-taking apps. But there is one problem. Official sync function costs about $8 a month. What if I told you there is a way to sync your notes across devices? And it's free. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the methods how you can sync your notes across devices completely free. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vlad and I'm really happy to see all of you again today. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can sync your notes across devices without spending any money. It's completely free, but you need to be patient. We are going to use GitHub. If you haven't heard about GitHub, don't worry, it's a simple tool that could help us with our task. I recommend you watch this video till the end because you can save some money. If you are ready, then let's get started. The first step, we need to install GitHub. GitHub is a version control system designed for collaborative and managed software development projects, but we also can use it to store our notes. So first, we need to create an account there. Open github.com website and register there. After that, we would need to create a repository. Basically, repository is a folder where we will be storing our notes. To create one, go to dashboard and click the new button. Then give the name for your repository. In my case, I'll call it Obsidian. Make sure you make it private because we don't want our nodes available to the public. And then click the Create Repository button. If you did everything correct, then you will see this screen. We will get back to this screen again pretty soon because we would need to copy the link to our repository. The next step, we need to install Git on our computer. Git is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. I'm going to use terminal, but it also has desktop interface. To install it, simply click downloads and download the version for your operation system. As I said, I'm going to use terminal and I'm going to install it for Linux. If you set up desktop application, you can skip this step. I'm going to use the command sudo apt-get install git. This command will install for me Git on my computer. After that, go to the folder where do you want to store your Obsidian files and create the folder there. I'll call it Obsidian. After that, you would need to copy your repository inside this folder. In Git, we call it clone, and I'm going to use terminal for this. But if you are using desktop application, you just do the same things inside your application. So go back to the github.com website and go to your repository. Then click at the code button, this green one. Click HTTPS and copy the URL. After that, I'm going back to my terminal. As you could see, I'm in my Obsidian folder and I'm going to use command git clone and paste the URL. Then you would need to use your login and password for GitHub account. The login is your email address and the password is classic token. Fortunately, the security reason you cannot use your password, so you have to request classic token. Let me show you where to find it. To get the classic token, go to the github.com account, then at the top right corner click on your profile image, then in the new window scroll down and click developer settings. After that, click personalize access tokens and select token classic. Then at the top right corner click generate a new token and select generate new token classic. It could ask your password for GitHub account, please enter one, and then press confirm. Then you have to give the name for your token. I'm calling it Obsidian. Select the expiration period. You can select no expiration, and then select the first checkbox repo. And after that, click generate. And here we go, this is your token. Please copy it and save it somewhere. And it's very important to keep it privately. Then I go back to my terminal and paste this token to the terminal instead of password. And that's it. This way we clone our repository from the github.com website. As you could see, I'm going to the Obsidian Vault folder, write git status, And here we go. This is my master branch. You would probably need to learn a little bit about GitHub. What does it mean master? What does it mean pull and push? But this we can do later. By doing these steps, we connected our local folder with GitHub repository. Set up SSH connection. This step is optional, but it could help you avoid writing password all the time. If you don't mind to write password all the time, you can skip this step. But if you want to avoid it, please follow then. I'm going to use terminal again, and you can do the same. Terminal is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux, so you can follow me. The first command that we're going to use is ssh keygen. Write it inside your terminal, then -t, then ed25519 is a key type, and then C and your email address. The email address should match GitHub account email. If this command doesn't work for you, make sure that OpenSSH installed on your computer. After that, we are going to use these two commands. One is used to start the SSH agent that could help us store private keys in memory. And the another one is used to add your private SSH key into the SSH agent. If you've done everything correctly, you will see these messages. After that, we are going to use cat command to read the content of the file. We are going to use this content to add inside github.com. Copy and paste this command, and then copy all the content that you see here. Then go back to github.com website. Then at the top right corner, click your profile image and click Settings. After that, in the menu, click SSH and GPG keys. Then click New SSH key button, give the name for the key, and paste the content that you just copied from the terminal. And then click Add SSH key. After that, go to your repository, click at the green code button, then click SSH and copy the URL. After that, go back to the terminal and write this command. We set origin URL as a SSH one. To make sure it's work, I use this command. And if you see this message, then everything is okay. From now on, you won't need the password to pull and push from GitHub. The next step is set up Obsidian. Turn on your Obsidian, then from the menu select the option Open Folder as a Vault. Find the folder that we just created for our Obsidian Vault and click Open. And now our Obsidian connected to the folder that connected to GitHub. The next, we would need to set up GitHub plugin. Inside the Obsidian, at the top left bottom corner, click Settings, then click Community Plugins, and then click Browse. In the search field, search for Git, and then click on the first plugin. After that, click Install, and then click Enable. You won't see Install and Enable buttons on my screen because I already installed it. And after that, click the Options button. You can turn on the settings the same as me. For example, auto commit and sync after stop file editing. Auto commit and sync interval, I put 5 minutes. Then if you scroll down, click toggle pull on startup. It is really essential because otherwise you can rewrite your notes. And the rest options you can leave as default. Once you close the window, you will see new icon at the left sidebar. And then if you click it, you will see the right navigation about Git. Keep in mind these simple rules. Before you start editing, just pull everything. And once you finish editing, push everything. This could help your notes stay in sync. Since we set up everything automatically, everything should be okay. If you have another computer, just follow the same steps and your notes will be available on both computers. The last step, and it's probably the most complicated one, is mobile setup. I'm going to show you how to do it in iOS. First of all, go to App Store and search for Obsidian. And once download is finished, open it. Then inside the Obsidian, press Create a Vault button. After that, give the name for your vault. It could be any name, but I would recommend you to use the same name as you used on your computer and in GitHub. And after that, press create button. And here we go, this is your vault. It's currently empty, but don't worry, we will fill it soon. Okay, let's go back to App Store. In this time, we will need to download ISH. Search ISH. ISH, it's a shell for your iPhone. Basically, it's a terminal. And we are going to use almost the same commands that we used in the previous step. Once it's installed, click Open, and then we are ready to use our first command, and it will be apk add git. This command helps us install Git on our iPhone. After that, we would need to create a folder. I already have one. If you don't have, you can create one by using mkdir command. Then we need to mount our folder with the folder that Obsidian application is using. Simply use command from my screen, but replace Obsidian Proflit with the name of your folder that you just created. Then on my phone, find Obsidian folder and find the folder that you created with the Obsidian, and then click open. After that, go inside the folder using cd command and then clone the repository. You can use git clone command with the URL and full stop at the end to copy your project inside this directory. If you see this error, it's probably because you already have the Obsidian folder that starts with dot. Use this rmrf command to delete this folder, and then use the previous git clone command again, and it should work. Let's check what inside my folder, and here we go. This is my Obsidian notes. Let's check GitHub status. If you see this warning, simply copy the command that they suggested, and then the warning will be gone. Okay, as you could see, now I'm on my master branch, and seems everything is okay. As you might notice, for this demonstration, I'm using one of my real vault, just to show you synchronization in action. Okay, let's open Obsidian on my phone, and here we go. This is my notes. However, we are not finished yet. There is a last step left. We need to install Git plugin on iPhone. To do that, open the menu, click on the settings, click on the community plugins, then scroll down and press turn on community plugin button. Then press browse and search for Git. After that, click install and then enable. Then click options. After that, specify GitHub username. It's your email address that you use in github.com website. Then you would need to use your password. The password is Access Token Classic, as you remember, the one that we've created inside GitHub, and then press done. After that, let's go to options. As you remember, we need to turn on auto commit and sync, and also we would need to fill the auto name and auto email. This information will be used for commits. Commits is kind of save action, and that is probably it. Exit from the settings, and let's try our synchronization in action. Press the hamburger button at the bottom right section, and then select Open Git Source Control. And as you could see, our application has access to Git. Okay, let's try everything in action. I'm going to create one node on my desktop. I'm going to call it test from desktop. Then I'm going to press the button sync and commit. And then after, I'll press the push button. Okay, everything should be on GitHub already. Let's try to open my mobile application. Okay, let's see inside the Obsidian. I'm going to open Git source control and press the pull button. And let's see for the result. As you could see, my mobile application already downloaded 2 files, and one of the file is test from desktop. Perfect. From desktop, it works always without issues. However, the owner of the plugin highlighted that there could be some issues. The only issue that I face was related to push command. For instance, sometimes when I did the change for my notes inside my mobile application, and I try to push that nodes into GitHub, seems the application didn't do the job. And probably because there is some conflict inside Git folder. Let me show you. As you could see, I tried to push now my change, but in reality it's not. And you will see it really soon. It is initialized the push, but then it fails. To resolve this issue, I have the solution. Open our ISH application and then open the folder with your Obsidian nodes. Then you would need to run the push command from here. Before you do that, make sure you pull everything first. You can do the pull command from here or inside the application. It doesn't matter. To push the change to GitHub, use git push, then write your email address and password. As you remember, the password is a classic token that you created earlier. Then once everything is done, you can go back to your desktop application and check if the change is there. Okay, let's press the pull button. And here we go. Our test for mobile is here. Perfect. As I said, this issue not always occur, so you will face it time to time. And let me show you that after this change, after this push, the push command should work from mobile application as well. I open my mobile application and let me change test from mobile to test from mobile 2. Then I'm going to open GitHub source control, press sync and commit, and then press push. And this time everything should be fine. As you can see, push 2 files to remote. Let's go back to our desktop application and press the pull button. And here we go. This time push happened without any issues. As you can see, this is test from mobile too. Everything is working fine. And that's it. As you can see, it's not that difficult. Yes, it's a little bit challenging, but I believe you can do it. If you don't know or if you're stuck, please let me know in comments below. I will try to help. I hope you liked this video. If yes, please click like. If you don't like this video, it's okay. Please click like, share with me your feedback in comments below, subscribe to my channel, and then I can make the video that you like. If you haven't watched my other videos, please watch them. They are really useful. And of course, thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.